want to say something? How you doing? We're back to work. July the 6th. It's a Thursday. I remember that. And I've got to tackle a job I've not been looking forward to. And that is to take these wonderful paintings that we've had for a few months by Roland and Caro. I have to take these off the stretcher bars. I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's kind of sad. Plus, I've never done it before. I did a bit of research on the internet, checked it out. I think I know what I'm doing. In this video, I have to make it look like I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to move the camera a bit closer, so if I screw up, you'll be able to see it. But look fast, because it'll be in hyperlapse. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? I forgot the freaking pliers, and I'm just not strong enough to pull staples out with my fingers. So that means another delay. That's what I've got to do tomorrow. Maybe I can go home early. As it turns out, I can pull some of these staples out with my bare hands. There are some stuck in the frame, in the stretchers. It was harder than I thought it was going to be. And I have to say, in the back of the canvas is probably half of Roland's garden. The insect life from half of his garden. Biohazard, all that kind of thing is coming into play now. And the stretcher bars, I'm not sure if we'll be able to send those back to Australia. I'm pretty sure quarantine will be on them like a rash. And now I gotta clean the back of it because it's so dirty. And there's another 3 to go. So tomorrow, 7th July, Tanabata, and the 2nd anniversary of the gallery. Should be fun. It's gonna be me and the chief having a good time. Later. Just coming to the end of Tanabata, the 7th of July, which also happened to be the 2nd anniversary of the gallery. Today we launched a t-shirt brand. I know a lot of people have been asking me, why don't you do t-shirts? Why don't you do t-shirts? I've been putting it off for a long time. But eventually decided to give it a go. We're doing it on TeePublic. So there'll be a link somewhere to the website. You can go and check out the first collection, the Meltdown 7, just in time for a hot summer. Today I've been dancing, drinking, a bit of painting, and generally having a good time, as you would when you're having a celebration. I think I'm going to be trying some different things with the YouTube from now as well. I don't know what, but we'll try something different. We'll see what happens. To all the people who have come to the gallery, to all the people who have supported the gallery in some way, large or small, I really appreciate it, and I would like to say thank you very much. そして今から日本語でね、皆さん、あなたのサポートありがとうございました。また今度ね。乾杯。I will finish on this one last comment. A little bit biased, I know, but this is a bloody good looking gallery. We've come to the end of our little celebration. There's a part of Japanese culture that I really like. It's called sanbon jime, and it's a kind of little clapping they do at the end of some event, or they've done some hard work together or something. It's great, I really like it. I used to use it for the end of the Parade of Fools. However, I'm actually in the gallery by myself, and to do sanbon jime would be a little bit extravagant and a little bit mad as well. But luckily, in Japan, there's a simpler way suited for someone on their own. We finish up by saying, "Se no, otsukaresama desu." Well, good morning. Tackling this job again. And you know what? Despite bringing the right tools and better tools, I still managed to stab myself in the thumb in the first 5 minutes. I'm an idiot. On with the show. Well, that didn't take long, did it? It helps when you have all the right gear. It's sad, really, actually, to take those wonderful paintings off the stretcher bars, but has to be done. They have to go home. Anyway, on with the other two. Okay, that's that done. And all done. Just in time for lunch. You know, someone once said to me, "How can you put that poison in your body?" I tell you, just like this. It's that easy. I'm just touching up some of the digital paintings, putting a bit of acrylic paint on some areas. I think it makes them a bit more interesting, to be honest. Saturday the 15th of July. Been a hot week here in Osaka, and it's probably going to get hotter. I think tomorrow, really hot. But I'm heading back to the ranch because in our neighborhood there is a Danjiri festival happening this weekend. Danjiri is the shrines, mobile shrines on the wheels. When people think of Danjiri, they always think of Kishiwada, which is in the southern part of Osaka. They have huge Danjiri down there, lots of people running around. What people don't know is there are actually a lot of small local Danjiri festivals happening in the most unlikely of places. And where we live is one of them. It has a very long history for having a Danjiri festival. It's really cool. The people who take part really mix up the traditional with now the modern things. But it's a hot day to be pushing or pulling a Danjiri around. We'll see how many of them survived. Here we are, it's the end of July, and last week didn't do much. I was very busy with some economics papers from some master's students here in Osaka. 350 pages actually. And when I say here in Osaka, I don't think they're actually here. I think they are overseas thing, but they have to submit their final thesis in English. And I get to proofread them. I've been doing this for quite a number of years now. I didn't know much about economics before. Now I know quite a bit. They're very interesting actually. A lot of these students are from different parts of Asia. Thailand, Indonesia, and then right across towards Kazakhstan, places like that. The topics they choose are very interesting. It's very interesting to see a different perspective on the economies of the world. In the last video, I talked about Vincent van Gogh, and there's a rumor that the company which has been putting on all these immersive displays is about to go bankrupt. I'm going to keep an eye on the news and see what happens, and we'll talk about it another day. Alright. Okay, as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I think I'm about to get sick. Yeah, I'm not feeling too chipper, so we'll see what happens. Luckily next week the gallery is closed anyway, so yes, I'm not looking forward to this. I don't like being sick. However, we will be back in August. August is going to be pretty much more of the same, and you're probably thinking, yeah, more of the same of what? And I'll tell you what. Quality.